Liam, obviously it's another defeat. How are you feeling at this point? Performance certainly probably in the first half was better, but just couldn't hit the back of the net.
Yeah, that's us a little bit. I think at the minute, there was, especially first half, 35 minutes. I thought we were excellent in terms of bravery we showed to build, play our way, and the chances we created. I thought there was some moments of real good quality where we got into good areas, but you don't have to be ruthless with it. And again, I think if you're in form and you're confident, you potentially take the chances you create. So I think that's the difficulty, because it was better. There was some good things against a real challenging physical side that make it difficult for you. And I thought we showed enough quality at times to open them up and get into dangerous areas. And should have had a penalty as well. So I think when you look at it, difficult to take, especially for the lads. They're first half really tried to step up and impose our style, and I thought we dominated. Second half I thought they got dragged into it a little bit. They make it so difficult when it's man for man, but you have to be brave, you have to be smart, you have to be intelligent with how you work to then get on the ball. And although we had moments, we didn't have enough control second half to cause them as many problems as we did first half.
About confidence, Louis Barry, he's obviously had a difficult start. Shoots of hope from him certainly, but just that final ball, or maybe not taking the shot early enough, whatever it is, but just if one goes in, you feel that then that will follow, but it's just not happening.
No, definitely that will give the group a lift. Definitely, I think like you say, you deserve something out of the game, but you have to take the chances you create. And I thought, like you said, loads of nearly moments, and that's probably where we're at a little bit at the minute. Nearly a good performance, nearly scored some goals, nearly finished off some really good moves, nearly defended very well. Everything's a bit too nearly, which we have to change that soon. We have to change it quickly. We have to step up and not be nearly, be clinical, be ruthless, and ultimately execute with quality.
A few times Jamie Cumming was out, almost pleading. Is that Wycombe defending well, or your players not kind of finding the runs?
A combination of the two. I think first and foremost, really difficult to play against a man for man. Just how extreme they are in terms of literally following you all over the pitch. It's extremely difficult. And what they want you to do is then load it up and go long, which one, we have to do better when we do that, but it also doesn't suit us. You then individually you have to dominate and earn the right to find space to play and try and control the game by keeping the ball that way. So I'd say it was a combination. They make it extremely difficult, but we have to be better.
Wycombe obviously turned their form around recently, and the ball comes out edge of the area, and the guy just hammers it into the corner. It's the kind of moment you almost need yourselves.
Yeah, we need one of those to go in for us. Just watched a load of chances back there. We created more than enough to score numerous goals. So unfortunately it's not going our way at the minute on that front.
Two important games. I mean, they're all important, you would say, obviously, but two important games. How are you personally kind of feeling about the situation?
Yeah, it's no point getting down about it. You know what I mean? I think that for me it's wasted energy if I'm just going to go away and feel sorry for myself. The same as the players. We're in a scrap. We're in a fight. I'm up for the challenge. I'm up, for that fight definitely, and the players have to be as well. And so our job as a group of staff to make sure that we get them in on Monday. We get ready to go, and we correct it this week.
Yeah, falling to the bottom of the table. So the only way is up, I suppose, from now on.
Indeed, yeah. I'm not looking at tables. The minute for me is form. It's around what we need to do to change the results and the run we're on.
Charlton coming up, then there's a quick turnaround. Is that in some ways a good thing?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We, like I said, you can't feel sorry for yourself. We've got to go again on Tuesday, so we have to respond in the right way. We have to. It's really difficult when you're on a run like we are, but you have to step up. It's a new opportunity. It's a new day. It's a fresh, chance to go and add, the final bit to what we did today.
You've got a decent record there at the Valley. One last year, of course. It's maybe a happy hunting ground.
Yeah, we'll see. For me, it's more around what we need to do to be successful. So they're the bits that we'll go away and look at.
A couple of decent opportunities that the keeper's saved. What is it about with the goalkeepers that are you undoing?
Yeah, I've just seen it back there, the one at the end from Dan Harvey, where it's an incredible save from him, to be fair. I think the challenge you face is, when you give them something to defend and hold on to, they're so difficult to play against. They do a good job at killing the game. And again, where the officials get 4 minutes from, I'll never know. That's the frustrating thing. When you look at their performance today, I thought it was shocking. But also, you've got a group of lads and staff that are really scrapping and fighting, and then you've got a linesman smiling and laughing at you at the game, which for me, I think is disgraceful, to be honest.
Matt Dennis came on, he looked quite lively and could have had himself a goal.
Yeah, could have had a couple. The one where he chops inside's a good chance. There's another one where keeper spills it, and if he's on his toes and he's alert, might be might be another opportunity. So he showed some positive moments, but you know, it's like I said, everybody showed some positive moments. It's that final bit we need.
Obviously, Wycombe's goal, very hard to defend against something like that.
Yeah, not a huge error. Of course, you look at it, you analyse it in terms of how do we stop the corner. Then when the corner comes in, you know, first and second phases, how do we defend it better? And we'll obviously look at that because there are a couple of things that I think we could have maybe done to prevent it. But it's also a good strike, which, yeah, where we're at.
Is it almost approaching the point where the result is starting to outweigh the performance? But that's the thing that's to come first.
Yeah, I think we learnt a lot, right? I think we've learnt, you know, when you play Bristol Rovers here, we're not going to be able to win games that way. You know, I mean, that's not our style. That's not how we're going to change where we're at the minute. So I think, you know, it's a completely different outcome from the game if you score one and you take a point away.
It's also one of the teams in the league that's perhaps the worst to try and play against when they score first.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think, you know, if you give them something to hold on to, they make it so difficult for you. So yeah, that's why you have to take your chances and, you know, worst case scenario, keep it at 0-0. So, you know, you don't allow them to set up like they did.